Sunday morning? Well, I mean, it could be afternoon. Let's see. I just finished filming. Oh my gosh. Oh, not quite noon. It's 11:40. But anyway, I want to give you a quick update on the Grammatophyllums. They're facing east, but the sun is overhead. It's brutal. It's the worst sun of the day, and they're doing fine. We got a little yellowing on the leaves, but I don't have any total leaf burn. I don't have total leaf burn. They seem to adjust, so I'm not going to move them out of their position. They're huge. I have a 4 gallon pot there and a 4 gallon here and a 4 gallon there. They can take bigger pots, but I'm not taking them out of the pots. I'm going to sit them in the garden, and whatever roots are exposed to the ground, it's just stone anyway. They'll be fine, and just let them take off. I guess just got to figure out the position that I'm going to put them in. I don't know if I want to keep them in this section of the garden, which I may, probably nestled under the tree on a stand, and put a stand there for one, because they're huge. I can't do anything with these gigantic plants. Look how big they are. Let me give you a comparison. This is a Aquafina water bottle here. Look at look at that bulb. This bulb is wider than this water bottle. Trust me, it is. And they are just growing. The wind, the rain doesn't affect them. They survive. These things are huge. Let me show you a new growth. Look at here. This is a new growth. Look how wide it is. My index finger, two, maybe 3 fingers wide. It's it's huge, and I'm hoping that it will produce a lot of spikes this spring, but here's another new growth. It's just kicking out new growths. It's doing fine. There's a new growth under here that I need to make room for. Look at that. All tucked away in there, getting all beat up because it doesn't have room. Look like I got a... Okay, what is that going on? Guess it healed itself. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what that is. But it's hard. It calloused over. I'll keep an eye on that bulb. Yeah, but other than that, I'm not sure what that is. That's the first time I've ever seen anything like that. But all the other bulbs are doing fine. They're growing. That's about it. And here's another new growth tucked away in there. That new growth thing is gigantic. So it's getting easterly and some westerly exposure. Easterly, this is sun, full sun. Yeah, I don't try to protect them. They adjust, they adapt. Like trees, basically. Right, Ma? Are you begging? Begging for another piece of chicken, I'm sure. She wants her snack. Okay, so this is her snack. I showed you before. She'll go to the moon and back for this. For me. I think. Or maybe it's just my love and attention that I give her. You want more? Mas? You don't want it? You had enough? Yeah, she's stuffed because Muffet breaks her neck to get that chicken. But yeah, so that's just a quick look at the Gramatophyllums, and yeah, I'm gonna start working on my Dendrobium. She's trying to push it off of her her mat. She don't want it. You want me to move that off of your mat? You could take that off of your mat easily. Oh boy, I got a warning. Yeah, not quite noon. 11:57 a.m. Tuesday, January 5th. And this is what I've been waiting for. I divided my, is it Oncidium or Dendrobium Ampilatum? I think it's Oncidium. And Oncidium Ampilatums. I have several on the West Orchid and Garden that should be coming into spike because they spike during the spring. But this is a division of a plant that I did. When did I do this division? Sometime in maybe October or September, something like that. It was rotting out, so I just took the bulbs and tried to save whatever bulbs that I could. So I just noticed today that either this is a spike or new growth, but the new growth doesn't come out that way. It comes out a lot fatter and a lot rounder. So this bulb actually is kicking out a spike, and I hope it's not kicking out a spike and die on me. You know what I mean? I hope it's going to kick out a spike and then kick out another bulb. I don't really want a spike because that's going to take too much energy away from this bulb. And it seems that this bulb is, is trying to progress. So I don't know what to do. I don't particularly want a spike. I want bulbs. I want bulbs and then I want spike. But yeah, this is Oncidium Ampilatum. This is one of the bulbs that I found in the East Orchid and Garden. The position was right there at the edge of the table or on the plant, on the beach table, somewhere. I don't know. I grabbed it from somewhere. But I'm going to dig around into this pot to look for new growths. I got a feeling this is a spike, and that spike is, I don't know, I don't want it to deplete this bulb. It's pretty firm, pretty firm in this pot. Potted in cocoa husk and probably seashells and charcoal. But I'll get back with you after I check the other bulbs. Okay, yeah, I found another Oncidium ampilatum bulb. I don't see any new growths protruding or any spikes. So I'm going to take this out of this media and take a look at the bottom of it. See what's going on. But it's not rotting. But I don't see any, oh yes there is. That's hard. Is it hard or soft? But anyway, that's nothing. And I don't see anything going on with it, but it's not dying. And I'm not going to give up on it yet. So I'm going to repot this bulb. Yeah, I'm going to repot it in a clay pot here. I got it already packed with seashells and lava rock and, I don't know, seashells and coconut husk and charcoal. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, I took it out of this plastic pot, which was holding too much moisture. It didn't give it the opportunity to dry out. So I transferred it in a terracotta pot. So it'll dry out like the other one on the garden. And hopefully it'll produce a new growth instead of die because it's not dying. Definitely not. So I'm just going to put it back if I can step over all my junk and put it back into its original position here. And see what it does. Those are the only two bulbs that I could find. I think the rest had rotted and died. I got some more Latoriids down in there. Who is that? Peachy pink. That's not, I don't know. I'm going to put that back. I think that fell out of something. Is that a Dendrobium? No, I'm on the hunt for Dendrobiums also. But yeah, so that could be very well be a spike on this Oncidium ampilatum, and there's nothing there. So I'm going to search around the garden for others that might be in of that for that division that I did on that ampillatum. But until then, happy growing.